Sure.
Let's.
Who do you represent?
Yeah, and this video will be uploaded.
Oh
Will be
yeah.
uploaded.
Where to?
This video, I will take the video with you.
Yes.
And this video will be uploaded, and you can promote everything about this university
Alright.
in this video.
Sure.
Because this video will be uploaded in my school's account.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
What school?
As vocational high school,
Yeah.
senior high school in Bogor is considered to be school which is focusing at the technology.
What's the name of the school?
Islamic Development Network.
Oh, nice.
Islamic
I was in Bogor the other day. I visited Juanda.
Juanda,
Yeah.
I know the Juanda University
Yeah.
is the center of the Bogor. But is the closer to West Java.
Oh, very good.
Closer to West Java.
Yeah, no, I'm happy to help. So, is it like an interview?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
interview, you
I'll,
can.
I'll tell you what's happening with the courses and what the opportunity
I
is.
have a lot of students over there, and they are in the senior high school, and maybe next year they will continue their study abroad. And I want to take the knowledges from you, and I can share.
Yeah, sure, very good. What's your name?
My name is Ibn Rush. Ibn Rush.
Ibn Rush.
Ibn Rush.
Oh, Ibn.
Ibn, you can.
Ibn,
I
yeah,
think
Ibn Rush.
the famous scientist in the Europe, you know, the Everest.
Yeah.
Everest is from Ibn Rush actually. Ibn Rush is the Arabic name.
Okay, yeah.
Ibn Rush. And what is your name, sir?
My name is Cyril. Cyril.
Cyril.
Just call me Zero.
Zero.
Kasong.
Yeah, zero.
Yeah, say another Zero.
Zero.
Yeah. So I
Can you
just,
speak Bahasa?
yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Can I just call you Ibnu?
Yeah, Ibn.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, Ibnu. So we'll do an interview together, and
Yeah.
I'll tell you about the college. All right.
Yeah, you can explain about your this university
Yes.
and how will the students apply until they can study abroad in this university.
All right. Whenever you're. Is this on?
Yes, it's on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Ready, start?
Yes, sir.
Hi, Ibnu. How are you? My name is Cyril.
I'm fine. Yeah, you can call me Ibn. Yeah,
Thank you,
Mr. Zero.
I'd like to tell you something about our college.
Yes.
We have 5 independent colleges under the Milcom banner. We have Milcom, who do technical courses, Pakenham, who do hospitality courses, Menzies, who do healthcare, early childhood, automotive, and they also do nursing and dentistry. Then we have Get Education, and they do construction. And then we have Northwest, who are based in Sydney, and they do a range of all those courses except the healthcare courses. Now, the wonderful thing about studying in Australia is you have the opportunity to work as you study. So if you see these courses over here, we would recommend that Indonesian students do an amount of general English first. Maybe 8 weeks, maybe 20 weeks general English before they do their course. Now, all of these courses provide the technical skills that enable young students to get the qualification
It's
to
good.
work
Very.
work in Australia.
So we can divide our time. Every single day we can divide the time in the day we can work, and in the other side we also study.
Absolutely correct. In fact, in Australia, you only need to study for 2 days per week.
Is it scholarship about the study?
Because our courses are structured as diploma courses, they're not so expensive. So we don't provide a scholarship, although certain students might be able to receive a small scholarship at the end of their study.
Yeah.
So, for example, when someone applies for one of our courses, they will be able to start working in Australia straight away. That means that they can earn money to pay for the cost of their course.
I'm interested about technology.
Yes.
How to study technology in Australia, because most people in Indonesia know. But how if we are studying technology, it will take so expensive in Indonesia. So about the payment in technology studying in Australia.
That's a really good question. In this technology course here, for example, it's not too expensive, and you would receive the skills that would enable you to start working in Australia in the IT field. You could work elsewhere, you could work in hospitality, you could work in IT, you could work in health, but in IT, you would pick up the skills that would enable you to work at a help desk or work at an IT
I got the
company.
point. Actually, the cost is very expensive, but because we can working and we can get the money, we can get the salary, and we can pay for the school for the study in Australia. So it's not
Correct.
considered to be expensive. Yeah, I got the point, sir. Because my school is focusing at technology, and a lot of my students are interested about technology. What is technology? The good technology in Australia, the famous technology in Australia.
Australia has a very flexible, agile environment where we have a lot of IT corporations and there's a lot of investment in new startups, phone apps, software development applications,
Developer.
business management
Yeah.
systems,
Yeah, man.
network engineers have a good opportunity. Certainly developers, yes. Certainly
Yeah, developer
developers.
to make all this like application in
Yes.
On mobile phone.
Application development.
Development.
Not just on mobile phones, but also across all platforms.
Yeah. What do you think of the studying technology in Indonesia? Is it better than Australia? Australia better than Indonesia?
Well, I think that the quality of technology training in Indonesia is very good. And a lot of the training you do is internationally positioned. So I would say it's at a very similar standard. Everything that I've seen coming from Indonesia is very, very high standard. The one thing about studying in Australia is this.
Oh yeah.
You get to learn your English
Yeah.
skills
Because
to
there are so many
raise
native
your
speakers over
ability.
there.
Yeah. Now, the terminology in IT is normally English. So the stronger your English skills, the better you are in technology.
It's about technology. So about the food, because so many people in this world, if they want to visit the other country, I mean the strange country, they will find the problem with the food. Because in Indonesia, Indonesian people must to have rice every single day. So how about the Australia? If so
Well-
difficult to find rice over there?
That's easy. I eat rice every day as well. My staple diet is rice, not bread. So I eat all sorts of Asian cuisine. Malaysian, Indonesian, Thai, Vietnamese, Chinese, all sorts of cuisines, Indian.
Yeah.
So I love different foods. If an Indonesian student comes to Australia, they'll find the food very agreeable, very tasty, because
Okay.
we have people from many countries.
You have visited the same most of country in this world. Depends on your experience. Did you find it difficult to get the food that you will eat? I mean, you like this food, but you feel difficult to find that.
No,
What country?
I've always been able to find the food that I can eat, but then I enjoy eating street food.
How long you visiting? How long you spend your time in Indonesia?
This time will be 2 months.
2 months. The second month here. So, did you find it difficult to find your food that you really like?
No, because I enjoy everything, so I'm very, very
So
happy.
you can eat rice every day,
I get rice every day,
bread,
soup,
vegetable,
sambal.
sambal.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Sambal.
yeah.
This is the traditional food in Indonesia. Not everyone can eat that.
No, I love it. I love it.
MashaAllah, it's very, very obviously good. Sir, if I have a lot of students in Indonesia, so how to make them believe if study in Australia about technology, because my school is about technology. Technology in Australia is better than study in Indonesia.
It's not that it's better, that it will open up a lot more opportunities for work. So when you come to Australia, you'll be able to earn money, you'll be able to receive a good qualification, you'll be able to register and apply for a temporary graduate visa to work for another 1 or 2 years. Then after working for 1 or 2 years, you can have your skills assessed through the Australian Computer Society. Then after that, you may receive a nomination from a state to stay and work in Australia, so you potentially are on a pathway to permanent residency. Then you can still come back to Indonesia.
Yeah.
Yeah, kembali? Kembali.
Sir, what do you think of it? Maybe how to say I get the scholarship in Australia, so I will visit Australia. I want to visit your home. Maybe I want to spend my time to your homes. And okay, you can guide me to the wonderful place in Australia. What is wonderful place in Indonesia? In Australia?
Well, the cities are very interesting. They're very vibrant. They're very big. They're very international. But then once you get outside the cities, it's very interesting because you have less people. Okay, you have fewer, so you can drive around, and the drives are very quiet. You can go through small towns. You can visit the bush. You can see kangaroos.
Yeah,
You can see kangaroos and emus, and you can really enjoy your life in a different way.
Yeah, like all the say and the sun and the sand. I know about that. A lot of stories about Australia. But if we are going to compare about Indonesia and Australia, did you visit Bali, Lombok, and
I've been all around.
a lot of beaches in Indonesia are wonderful place. They are considered to be wonderful place. If we are going to compare apple to apple, which is better? About the view, about the how they say, depends on you, your experience, and your depends on how they say your mind. Which is better?
They're different. Australia is the largest island in the world, right? It has one of the lowest populations, so it's very, very quiet there, but it has amazing scenery and things to visit. Indonesia is more diverse because in Indonesia you have 17,000 islands. All of them are very different. You have different ethnic groups within each of those islands.
Oh, yeah.
So if you go to Kalimantan, you can see the Dayaks.
Yeah, I
If
know.
you go to Sulawesi, you can go and see Tanah Toraja. Right? So there's so many different things you can see in Indonesia, not just Bali.
Yeah.
Because I've been all around, I don't consider Bali to be Indonesia. In fact, I prefer to travel around Java.
Yeah, just now we spoke about the ethnic, and I'm interested about the topic and the different religion. You know, the most Indonesia is the most Muslim population in this world, and the most of the students in Indonesia will go to Australia. Of course, they are Muslim. Is there any problem with Muslim in Australia?
No, Australia is most welcoming, and Australia is very respectful to all religions. And in fact, if anybody enrolls in any of our courses, we respect and understand that people from different religions might need to practice their religion during the day. So they might need to have prayer time. So all courses would respect that, and all the
Very
food,
good.
and most of the food is halal.
Oh, yeah.
So anybody who comes from an Islamic background will feel safe, will feel welcome, will feel respected, and will feel happy.
Yeah, let's look at it. I'm graduated from senior high school. So I want to apply my name. I want to study abroad in Australia. What is the way? How to apply my name until I can study in Australia?
Okay, you would need to present your documentation to a partner agent. We would need to have your passport, your
Passport.
school level.
Certificate.
You would need to have an okay level of English, or we would give you a placement test. Then we would give you a letter of offer.
Is IELTS and TOEFL really needed for let's say applying?
It's not really needed. Not needed for Indonesia. You just need to demonstrate that you're at a competent level to enter Australia into our course, and then you would receive a letter of offer. Once you pay your deposit, you would then get a COE, a confirmation of enrolment, and then we would plan for your arrival. Then you would apply for your visa and do what's called a genuine temporary entrant application, and then you would file that and hopefully receive your visa and come to Australia, where we would welcome you, help you get a job, and make you settle in and feel happy.
I guess, sir. Maybe will be the closing statement of our interview. Please say to this video, because my school is Islamic Development Network. Yeah, please say Islamic Development Network is very good.
Islamic Development Network is very good, and I wish all your students all the best in their future success. Ibnu, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Inshallah, I will share this knowledge to my students. Okay, I want to say with bahasa. Jadi gitu tentang percakapan kita. Jadi kalau mau belajar teknologi, Australia is better. Australia tuh lebih baik dari sana. Jadi di sini kita bisa kerja sekaligus belajar. Oke, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Well done. You did a good job.
Yes.
Hey, can you send me a copy? Or send me a link?
Oke. Udah.
Send me a link.